Jeremy, how many beers did you hit during that episode?
2.
Just 2? Wow.
Just 2.
I couldn't
Hey,
stop
guys.
That's all I had.
myself.
I just realized something. We're not standing.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
okay.
I'm not doing that. Come
Oh,
on.
I'll-
Oh, man.
You will.
I got it. My camera is locked in, so
bad-
I'm just gonna be like, okay,
Bad angle. Oh, I'm not, baby.
good.
Michael's got options. You're just looking at my fucking ceiling.
Hello.
What a bad angle.
I know my mic arm doesn't really reach that.
See, Mikey, look at me.
Hi.
Mikey's got a stand. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I have to like kind of lean forward in order to get.
And then it's for some reason have to do that voice. We
Well,
don't
as
know
soon as
why.
like normal, and then
It's gonna stay here in this chair.
probably wise.
Ryan, you're a lazy piece of shit.
You know it.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just letting the audience know.
They know it.
So in between
I'm gonna finagle
the
this.
podcast and the post show, I got a complaint. Now
You got a complaint? Like you got to complain? Doesn't someone complain to you, or you're now going to complain?
I'm now going to complain.
All right, let's
Okay.
hear it, baby.
So one of the things that are considered essential at the moment, luckily for me,
Mhm.
Mhm.
are veterinarians, right?
Sure.
Boy, let me tell you. Yeah.
Animals get
Yeah.
sick. Whoa, Ryan.
And I get it. They get sick. They gotta, So like I said during the podcast, Kat ran off with the urine test earlier. They gave her like, antibacterial stuff, or not antibacterial. What am I looking for there?
Anti-inflammatory, maybe? I don't
No,
know.
like you have a bacteria, you got to take
Antibiotic?
Antibiotics.
antibiotics. There it
Dude,
is.
all three of us
Yeah.
nailed it.
And,
We're all smart. We're all
You
doctors.
nailed it.
I moved my camera. Now
They gave us the antibiotics, and they're like, this is for if she has like a UTI or something, bacterial, whatever. Like, so we'll determine that, and then you can determine if you actually need to give them to her. We're like, sure, sounds good. That was at like 11 a.m., maybe noon at the latest. And constantly I've been telling Kat, like, any information. And then she told me right after the podcast, she was like, yeah, they say they'll know tomorrow because the doctor didn't come in today.
That's
So, like,
unusual.
They have, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, yeah, the doctor just wasn't in today. It was just like the
day off
assistant or whatever. Like, so
Oh.
like, and she can't say like, and I was just like, all right, well,
Sure.
we're not going to them anymore. It was like the first thing I said. I was like, well, they're out.
Blasted.
Like,
I
no
mean,
fucking
I guess
way.
in fairness, doctors like anybody else are going to have to adapt to the situation. If that doctor's got a kid that now is at home, might have had to stay home.
Yeah, it's true. It's just like,
Sorry, I
there
don't
is
mean to
someone-
humanize the rage.
No,
but-
I get it. But I mean, like,
Doctors don't have families. They're not real people. We don't know that. And the devil.
yeah,
Go
I
on,
mean, there's
Jeremy.
someone there that has the test and the way to assess the. I mean, they're literally at the place
Uh-huh.
that has the test and the way to like,
Jack.
assess if the test is coming back positive. That could then just send that information to the doctor because they've been in contact during the day.
Mhm. I'm giving an example of what a dog
Didn't
looks
happen.
like,
What do
As
in
a
case
dog.
anyone was confused. Yeah. She hates being
Okay.
held.
Okay.
She does not love
Just
it.
like shut down that dog. So it's gonna be a
I'm sorry,
long
so-
night.
So Cat's fired? Is that what you're saying?
No, she's hanging in there.
She's
Because then
hired.
I was out there like, okay, I can finally like take the dog off your hands for you, and I'll watch her while you finish up work. And then I saw the text from Michael, and I went, "Oh fuck, post show. All right, hang on, never mind, never mind.
It
Later."
was funny because
Later.
I guess you just, I don't know if you disconnected or just closed the browser, but you were just you were just a frozen
Yeah.
image.
Oh, really? I clicked the
There was
red.
a lot of conversation
thing.
about frozen Jeremy. Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked the red phone thing, the disconnect.
Jeremy, not to go off about your dog thing and how you hate vets and people who marry them, but
Mhm.
I had 4 beers.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
I should say I had 3, and I was about to crack the 4th, but I went, I should wait for the post show, and then as soon as we ended, I cracked the 4th because they were right there. I got them all ahead of
Yeah.
time. I don't have to share with anybody. The only thing that slowed me down was me losing my
You
bottle
sneakily
opener.
drink too. Like you are, it's it's easier to see like, oh, you're holding a beer or whatever, but when it's like
Yeah.
it was off camera, all of a sudden, oh,
The
it's
cup
full
that I
again.
keep refilling.
Yeah, I
I
did not
told them
realize.
to. I told them too. I don't really care. It's a fucking beer. I'm not like, ooh, but I didn't feel like rubbing salt in the wound, but it's all Corona too. So I was
Nice.
pouring it.
Ooh.
I was pouring it under the table. I
Corona.
don't want people to get
They're
mad
too
about
close. That's too referential at this point.
it. Who's to say, Ryan? Who's to say at this point? I'm just trying to play it safe, you know. So
Yeah,
also
that's fair.
cool
No,
cup
that's fair.
though. It's a cool cup. And it's, you know, I like the wide mouth. I don't want to be restrained to a tiny little bottle opening. So I was
Mhm.
pouring it in here. But I had 4 and now I have none. They just flew. I keep looking down now because the monitor's down here. I put the
Mhm.
camera on. Remember in the podcast, I mentioned the 50-inch television behind my monitor? That's where the camera is now, way up here. But you guys are down here.
Yeah. Same. It's like,
Man.
you know, almost that weird like dick's eye view of people.
Jeremy, you especially, you look like you're going to beat up some little kid. Like you're looking to like,
I'm just
like,
and
like
but like I
not only
still
you looking
like,
down, you're looking down and the angle's up. Like I'm looking down, but at least the angle's head on for the camera. You
Oh,
look
no, I
like
couldn't.
I'm the little kid you're about to pound. Like, come here, you.
I mean, it
You're
has to
done
be there.
for.
And like, this is, I think, the best my mic can get right
I don't know
now.
what the fuck Jack's doing either, but I love it. He's
doing a little
just
dance.
he's just doing this, and it's not cutting to him. He just was doing
He's
it
waiting
for like 30
Holding the
seconds.
camera.
Oh
Good God.
my
You guys,
Lynn
you want a
He
snack?
hates you, dude.
Might want a snack?
Man,
What do you got?
I just saw,
What do you got there?
It's some wheat thins.
Wheat, get that
Yeah.
shit away from me. Wheat.
You know,
Snack.
you
No,
want a
wheat thins aren't
Thins?
bad. I
What
like
are
some
Wheat
wheat thins.
Wheat thins
Okay.
aren't good either. They're
They're
right
good
in the
with
middle.
cheese.
They're
really
good with cheese. You know what that means? Cheese is good.
Yeah.
That's what that means. It's good with cheese. No shit. Everything's
Yeah.
good with cheese.
Man.
Did you know I got almost 2 pounds of it?
I heard.
Texas Roadhouse CEO was trending on Twitter. I'm like, oh no. But it's like, oh no,
Who
he's
was?
giving up his salary to help people. I'm like, okay. All right, that's
Who was
good.
this?
The Texas Roadhouse CEO.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was like
Anyone trending
500K.
on Twitter now, it's either A, they're dead, or B, they're just a horrible person. And so,
Mhm.
it doesn't have to be, one or the other.
but typically is though,
Yeah, typically is.
unfortunately. But this world we're
Ooh,
living in
that was
now.
That was a belt.
Where we
trip.
can't
It's
go
a weird world,
outside.
man.
You can go outside. Just don't fuck.
No,
with
can't
people.
go outside. Can't breathe the air. It's all
No, you
toxic.
can't. They actually encourage you to go out at least once a day for exercise. That's
No,
where-
don't
Yeah.
go out there.
Dude, I'll tell you this.
To the grocery store, so I'm nervous
I
about that.
woke up to the screaming of children outside, and I was just angry. And I said, "Those motherfuckers better be related." That was how I woke up. I heard like 5 kids playing outside my house in my neighborhood.
Oh
And
man.
I'm like, look, if you're all from the same family, go for it. You're in close
Whatever.
quarters anyway.
Yeah.
If your kid's in the neighborhood playing outside, I'm about to freak out. That was how I woke up this morning.
Yeah, my
I
All
heard
right,
sister,
kids.
screaming in the streets.
my sister was saying like her neighborhood, they were having like a block party. Like my sister wasn't involved with it, but it's like, what are
Sure.
you doing, you idiots? It's like,
They got
No.
work off.
Gotta get it.
You got work off.
Vacation. That's all it is.
yeah, just stay home. Stay home for the love of God. Stay home. Stay inside. Wash your hands.
But if I go out, I could, see the world. There's no one in my way, Jack. Look, the
See the
lieutenant
world.
governor of Texas
You know what?
says get back to work.
Very cheap flights
gotta
right
drive.
now.
The
Very
economy.
cheap
Oh
flights.
yeah. You can save and
you
social
imagine
distancing. I mean, you
going-
probably you won't get a middle seat.
Can you imagine going to an airport right now? That's wild. Like, just inject the virus into your blood.
Yeah.
Why would you go to an airport? It's crazy. I was saying I said on the podcast that I went to Walmart a couple times in the last week. I went like 3 or 4 days in a
Uh-huh.
row just to keep trying to grab shit. I wore gloves, like latex gloves, just because we have
Yeah.
them. I was not one of the people that ran and bought medical supplies to take them from people that actually need them. However, you know what worked in my favor for latex gloves and masks? Lindsay baking. We have boxes of that
Mm.
shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in her baking drawer because she always wore mask and gloves when she made cupcakes to bring to the office. So
You know
I was
what?
like,
I appreciate that about her.
Yeah, and I was
That's
like,
nice.
Walmart, I'll wear gloves, sure. And I would just like look down when I walk. It was crazy, right? Like I said, people weren't going nuts at Walmart. What I should have clarified was, if anything, it was in the wrong direction. Where people just like, I was like, wasn't being crazy about it, but I'm not going to walk right next to somebody I'm not gonna like look away. I'm gonna look away if I pass somebody in case they're coughing or breathing. Who the fuck knows who's sick? Everybody's sick.
Right.
There were people in Walmart that like I was walking away. I think I grabbed a gallon of milk or something, and I'm walking away back towards the front of the store. I think it was one of the last things I grabbed, so I was ready to check out. And the person behind me they must have been dying. Like they were coughing up a lung. It was like, and I was just like, I was like this in Walmart. I was like, why are you outside? What are you doing? It's just like, it could just be a guy coughing. Who's to say? But now's not the time for that. What are you doing?
Yeah. There's never been a worse time to have any sort of non-actual coronavirus virus.
And most people probably don't have that. But like, don't go to Walmart and do it. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
You might have it.
I didn't look at the guy, but like I'm pretty sure he was coughing directly into the air triumphantly. There was no sort of like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me take care of it.
The thing that got me
here.
When I went to HEB like last week or whatever, and like I said, it was, there was that line out front. They'd only let a certain number of people inside at any given time. So when I finally got in there, just same thing. Like I just kind of minded my own business and like you looked away from people and like not to like get out of here,
No,
but
don't
like
make eye contact.
Going back to how I grew up in New Jersey anyway. Don't look at people.
Exactly. Yeah, I was totally used to that. So like,
it's great.
We did stuff like that. But as I was walking over to get something, probably I think it was milk as well or whatever, there was like all the eggs, and like Kat and I still have, we have eggs, so I didn't need any. But like I saw people doing the thing where like you open the carton and then like kind of shake the eggs just to check them.
Yeah,
and I was just like,
shake them. I'll just look.
Right, but like people were like wiggling them to see if they were cracked on the bottom, and then being like, oh, that one's cracked, and like putting it back. I was like, yeah. I mean, I know it's on the shell. That's not the part you eat, but still.
Still though, like don't be touched. You can open it. Okay, cool. They're not smashed.
Yeah.
You gotta check the eggs.
Like,
that's grocery 101. You gotta check the egg carton. That shit gets rattled around.
It's important. You're gonna get some bad eggs. You don't do that.
You get like 4 broken eggs. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're paying 4 cents an egg.
Man, yeah, I'm nervous about going out because I've got to go. I need something from Home Depot and I need something from HEB, and I'm just like,
do you need something from Home Depot, Jack?
I do.
Need it.
Yeah. You want something from Home Depot.
Yeah, you think about that.
So,
damn consumerist.
Oh no! How dare you? Don't put money back into the economy. Okay. They can't turn the lights up on us.
No, they can't. We just gotta kind of pick one end.
They can fuck the cameras. They can. Well, that's green.
They're greening us out.
What a weird choice. I was just thinking they were going to turn up the brightness, and they turned it green.
Here we go. I can make myself brighter.
I'm at home now.
Oh, so bright.
I thought I looked around the room before we started and thought, what can I do? I can do this. I can turn this one light bulb. So there's a light. I have a ceiling light right above me, and for the whole podcast, I just unscrewed it because it's just kind of like unnecessary. I was thinking, but now I'll just turn it on. Like, oh, imagine that. That would look like crap. It's pretty white. Oh, I'm blind. Look at me. I'm
it's last call, man. They're trying to get you out of there.
I can't leave my own home. I'll never leave. But what is nice being at home is I'm just coughing and I'm rubbing my hands in my eyes constantly, just all over.
And you don't even feel bad about it.
Who am I gonna? I can't catch nor spread to anyone that's not gonna get it anyway.
Yeah.
I cough on Lindsay's neck every night when we go to sleep. Just like take that. You're in for it. We're in for the long haul. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been licking things and putting it back in the refrigerator.
You're a monster.
I think they're making.
It's getting brighter. Oh, look at it! It's bright. It's so bright.
All right. Well, I guess we should head out. Thanks for doing last call. First members, appreciate it. Appreciate you sticking with us. You know, check out this week. We got all kinds of videos. I don't even know when our first like at home videos are going to be rolling out. We're actually pretty far ahead. There might be like one, like in a hole.
The soonest one would probably be a GTA.
for the most part, we've filmed a lot in advance. So I think even all of this week might not crop up yet. I think the last GTA we did in office was Scooty Scoot, which maybe is this coming week. Like if you're watching this last call when it came out, which was a really good one. That was the one where Jeremy was at home and we were all in the office. That was a good one. And but soon all our shelter videos will start hitting, and then you let us know how bad they are, and then we'll really do nothing because we'll hopefully be back at work.
Won't be able to do anything. Yeah, we'll be.
No. Oh shit, Jeremy, what
unable to
happened?
fix it.
Oh no, what happened to Jeremy? Where'd he go? Where's everybody going? Where's everybody going? Oh, Jack left too. Oh no, everybody's dropping like flies. Ryan, well, you ruined that because it was on your shot when you left. It's just me. It's just me
My
left
bad.
now. Oh, you're back.
Came
Hang on.
Oh, now it's just me. Oh,
Okay.
no,
I'm gonna have.
there we go. Hold on, my daughter's trying to bust down the door. I'm really gonna
go
leave.
grab her.
Bye.
All right, bye, Ryan. Thanks for watching. Last call. This is Puppy Bunny. This is Puppy. This is Bunny. In case you're an idiot and you couldn't tell the difference, they're like supreme, like that. Nobody's under or above Puppy Bunny. That's it. They're at the top. It's Iris, Puppy, Bunny. I shook the wrong one when I said their names, but you get it. Boom. Last call. We out. See you next week. Stay safe, dogs. Simp Nation.